Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do your reading, guys. It's going to be for your next 48 hours. Goodness. Things are falling over. So, yes, I will be having memberships soon to this channel, and they will have kind of lots of different things, mainly tarot lessons. But I will announce that in a separate video. Gemini, let's get into your reading. Calling in your spirit guides and your angels, higher self. We want to get messages that's for your greater good here, so you can see the candles. Yeah, work its magic on you. I have these are lit, actually. Some were lit last night for the waxing gibbous moon, to ask Brigid, Goddess Brigid, to help with tying up all loose ends of our affairs. So that's what I did last night. I'm kind of carrying it over through today and letting these burn out during these readings. So all right, Gemini, I think that's pretty good. This is the Dream Keeper's Tarot, and we'll clarify if we need to. Dun, 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 dun. The Lovers in reverse. I don't know. Was it a bad decision? Did somebody make or looking back, was something a bad decision? Because I don't think you intentionally go after something to make a bad decision. Okay. Goodness. I was like, is it gonna get any better? Here it does. Kind of. Wow. You have to go through a lot of crap before you get to your 10 of Pentacles. I am sorry to tell you. You're going to have to go through a lot of crap, Gemini. But, you know, we all go through a lot of crap. And the fact that you get there is making me happy. Not all of these can be interpreted as necessarily a bad thing. Tell you the truth, because you know the Tower is the challenge. That's any kind of sudden upset, like or shake up or something that falls apart, falls away. Things fall to the side. Things that you thought were stable, or you thought were maybe intuitively might have known something but not listened to yourself, with that Moon card in reverse as the issue. So I feel like that might be things revealed as a consequence here of not listening to oneself and trusting yourself. The Six of Wands is in the reverse. It always comes across to me as like a bittersweet victory. Like there is a victory to be had, and no, we're not sharing everything with everyone. Because we can already feel a little exposed with this Moon in the reverse. We could feel a little bit vulnerable as it is. And the King of Cups being in the reverse as the issue, like the heart of the matter or the underlying thing, you know, that is something that's going to make you angry. It may be a decision somebody made and you feel like it was just the wrong decision, or poor judgment, Gemini. Poor judgment. And this might be representing you because it is the Lover's card, you know. We have the Empress, though, for your energy, which is great. The Empress is very successful pretty much in all that she does or attempts to do. She takes care of more people than just herself here. she's over all of the queens, so that kind of tells you how much power or authority she's got. It's a good thing. Now, in the past, it looks like that we came to this point of this big shakeup, which I'm not even sure if you've experienced yet or not because of it being in the challenge, right? There may be something that we tried to postpone doing because if we thought of that energy might come in, but maybe it's not even coming in, or maybe it hasn't. So the Two of Swords in the reverse, though, tells me that moving forward, you're moving forward from a time when there was no time left to make a decision. Something had to be decided upon. That's what this feels like. So no more postponing here in the past. And then, like I said, the moon here is coming around as your present energy card. And then I also have somebody in your environment as the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy, but it doesn't have to be. This King of Pentacles is in the reverse because there was something that he was committed to. Usually it does involve business, money, and the whole family. Like, it's not just themselves. And it's like family business, family oriented, something like that. Broke a commitment of some sort, or followed some maybe not so sound investment advice. Something has happened here in regards to that. These are two, to me, they're showing either cards of anger or inaction because of it being in the reverse and them being masculine energy. I feel like that might be about a stop or a halt. The Chariot in reverse is what, that one's interesting. That's the one I was going to clarify for sure. And I'll clarify these two up here too. We'll clarify the Tower also. But the Chariot in reverse could just be like a small halt or a pause. Maybe a postponing like of a vacation or something like that. Or something with driving or not driving. Let's clarify the Chariot in reverse, because they really just can't even get a, like, okay, something that doesn't feel like it's moving forward. There we go. The Chariot energy in the reverse. Cancerian energy. Okay, the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Strength card. So, Gemini, I have both cards that are standing for your sign over here, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords are in reverse. So it's like maybe you don't feel, like yourself. The Five of Wands could be like out of sorts feeling, scattered or loss of focus. And then there is the Strength card. It might have to do with Leo, or it might have to do with just the confidence here. Maybe it's the arguing, maybe it's the pettiness, maybe it's the games that are stopping the going forward. But I think it has to do with focus more than anything. Because I think this is standing for scattered and lack of focus. And then this is stopping you from going forward and changing. It's stopping you from moving. And you should have the confidence here. There's also that with this confidence and the moon in reverse, I feel like there's a need to have confidence in your abilities and in your intuition when it's telling you something. So what's making us maybe upset with the King of Cups in the reverse? This also could be a Scorpio energy. It could be somebody who mentors you or helps you balance out your emotions. Okay, here's the challenge. To mentor yourself. The Hermit energy like this. There's also a challenge of that lantern. He has to keep that lantern lit to know where he's going. And that, to me, represents like his passion and his desires. And when those run out, the light goes dark, and then you don't really know where you're going. Then at that point, we're just wandering, and anything could happen. So the Hermit here as the challenge is to really get to know yourself on a very intimate self-inquiry level so that you understand the parts of you that act the way that you do. And remember, there's always a loving source that does understand you. And in every single stage of your life understands why you make decisions the way you do, why you act the way you do, why you are you. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. Okay, so the Two of Swords here, past energy, is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And it's, to me, it's joining the Two of Swords to the King of Cups in the reverse. Perhaps we might have tried to make something work from the past and had to make a quick decision on it. The challenge might be that we liked spending time alone, or someone likes spending time alone. And I could see an issue of clinging to the past as not letting go of the things that didn't work before. Scorpio energy again, here and here. The moon. What's the moon about? The Four of Cups in the reverse. You are not being deceived, like, so it's saying don't deceive yourself. You are in need of a fresh start. Something about this environment that you're around. Let's see. Like, I don't know if it's dark. There's something about yeah, sometimes it's something about spending time in darkness. I don't know what that's about. Look, it could be a metaphor too. I don't know. It's just the message I'm getting. So the Four of Cups in the reverse is definitely about your fresh start that you're wanting to have. There's kind of a sense though in this card where it's like, okay, you could have apathy. You could just feel like you just really don't care about a situation. But it's in the reverse, so maybe you really do care about a situation. But at the same time, in need for a fresh start because maybe some kind of investment didn't work out or something with this energy of the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be a partner who did not remain committed or did something to mess up. So Eight of Cups here is my card for knowing that you can find your ninth cup somewhere else. And I'm getting them, and that message comes through that there's something better. So that's your Eight of Cups. It's Piscean energy. That's what feels to me like a logical next step. But this feels almost like it's a quantum reading. So things will go forward. Do you have the courage to change what needs to be changed and the things that you do have control over changing? That's what's going to be addressed. I think you do. I don't think you're going to have a problem at all. Backed up by this Empress card, number 3, as your position. I love that. So the Empress is, you know, the Midas touch Empress. What else about this Empress? Nice. And the Fool. Death. Wow. The Seven of Swords. Closure, ending, transformation, new beginnings. For somebody who's an Empress energy, either the Mama energy or whoever's in this energy, it might be you. It might be that we have had to see through a lot of deception here with the Seven of Swords. Or maybe we had to feel like we had to sneak around. I don't know. There's an ending to this kind of behavior here. And that a transformation, because there's not always, you know, there's never really a death. But there is a transformation here. And a new beginning. So somebody... Yes, the ending of people or someone being sneaky around you because you're in the Empress energy. So I think not only would you be clairvoyant, but you can really sense someone else's truth too, especially if they're talking to you. And on each side of your reading, I've got 2-2. The fact that you have 8 in here twice is a good sign for anything related to money, prosperity. I also have 18, so that's good. And then your 10 of Pentacles, I mean, the 2 of Cups is what you think about comes about. This is thinking about harmonious alignment, good choices, good partnerships. That's what that is representing to me. On a basic, you know, level, that is the real love card that comes in some shape, way, or fashion. The 10 of Pentacles here, that's so cute. She's like crawling out of the top of this gigantic dress. 10 Pentacles. This is really long-term success. It involves family. It involves long-term success. Complex systems that are actually functioning really well and prosperous and abundant. And that is what I've got for your reading, guys. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards and wrap up the reading. Thank you for joining me as always, and thanks for letting me do your reading for you, Gemini. Okay, and this is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Okay, messages for Gemini. Clairgustance, clear tasting. Augur, spiritual master, seer, predictions, and visionary. Then I have talk, radio, platform, spiritual affairs. Spiritual affairs, and let's get an angel number. Okay, 4. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Okay, sending you love and light. Bye, Gemini.